Yo guys, what's going on? It's Cal23 back in the video, and today we're here with the brand new 8th inning program. It's been about one day of the program being out, and you guys can see I've already got myself up to 225 stars. You know, the typical path to get here is the showdown, the conquest, the collections with the voucher, and the whatever collection they offer. This time it was awards. I have not gotten the player program yet, although I have the missions done, or sorry, the moments done, not the missions. But I'm closing in. Need to do some of these right here, and maybe some dailies, and I'll probably end up getting 300 pretty soon. Now at 300, of course, you guys get your 3 bosses, and this time around we have Pudge, Ty Cobb, and Clayton Kershaw. Starting out with Pudge, obviously a lot of you guys have used this card, considering last year he was the AL Collection Award. So I had him on my team for a good part of last year, and you know, I like to swing. I think he's solid. He's definitely got the defensive stats. He's a defensive beast. 68 speed is not bad. The power is there. It's there. The contact is solid, but he doesn't like excel in anything hitting wise. It's just solid. So I don't know. You have a guy like Pudge who's defensively beast. You have Biggio who's got that speed but can also hit, you know, gaps pretty well. And then you got Piazza who's just an absolute hitting machine. So out of those 3, I mean, those are the 3 catchers that I'm really looking at. There's also Posada who's pretty good, but I don't know if Pudge is going to really start over Biggio. It's close though. It's close. Up next is Ty Cobb, and oh my goodness, did this card get stacked. 125 contact, maxed, 90 power both sides, 99 speed, 99 stealing. This card's insane. This is a very, very good boss. I like this boss because, I mean, technically I don't really need an outfielder, but this is a really, really good card for people that don't have already like the best cards in the game, because this card doesn't start over Mike Trout, it doesn't start over Mantle, but some people don't have those cards, and I like it for that reason. It's also actually a really good bench utility guy. He's going to be on my bench. He'll be my speed threat, and he can also rake. I think I'm going to put him in over Eric Davis. And if you don't have a stacked outfield, he's definitely a solid option. I'm going to be scared to pitch to that card. Like, I think we all are. And then finally, we have Clayton Kershaw returning here in MLB The Show 20. He's got his pitch repertoire we know. Fastball, slider, 12-6, changeup, sinker. A little bit slow on the velo, just a little bit, but I still think this card is going to be solid. It can definitely be hit. Like, there's no doubt about that. You know, this year's game, of course, it's a hitter's game. It's always tough to get a good pitcher, but I think you're definitely going to want Kershaw in your rotation, and he's going to be my pick in the 8th inning program. Going over the henchmen, we have 3 future star henchmen. They hinted towards something different this time around. I like the community's prediction with prestige henchmen. I thought that was what we're going to get, but we ended up getting future stars. And to be honest, I don't know, I'm just a little bit underwhelmed because I feel like none of these cards are just going to get used. They're cool, they are cool, but I just don't know where I'm going to be using a ton of them. We got Ian Anderson, we got Sean Murphy, and we got Mitch Keller. Both the pitchers, not the greatest mix, and then Sean Murphy is just all around, he's solid, he's just all around solid. You know, fun pick in BR, but besides that, not really sure what I'm going to do. This is going to be a program, by the way, that you're going to want to go past 300 stars. There are so many packs, there are so many bundles, and you can definitely make some good stubs. The beach ball is all the way at 900, so you can try to roll the rare round and get some expensive cards. Definitely would help. And packs are currently half off, so there's a lot of packs to be had right now. Everything's half off, so it's a good time to be a buyer if you want to invest for like stage 4 or something like that. It's a good time. There was also a new headliner dropping with this program. It was Royce Lewis, 99 shortstop. That's a pretty good card, man. Great utility guy. He's got all the positions, man. He's got a ton. He's got good speed. He's got good hitting. Don't really know how this card swings. I don't think I've used his other one, but I mean, this is a solid pick, man. Maybe a fun round for BR is what I'm seeing this guy as. You know, if you get him first round, maybe you get yourself a really solid shortstop. I should mention that this time around in the showdown, there's a little bit of a twist, and they mentioned it in their stream. You know, per usual, you have your moments. These all give you 1 run towards the boss. Then you have your mini boss. Then you have these moments that give you 2 runs. But then you have this mini boss right before the end. Now, you should probably be able to do this. Now, the only issue with it is if you lose this, you go all the way back to the start. And I ended up skipping this because it's 2 ballins, it's probably 2 golds. I don't need XP anymore, and 1,000 stubs is whatever. But it's probably worth it. But man, I don't know. I was just kind of nervous. I never know what to expect in Showdown. They definitely don't make it that hard, but I did personally skip this. But it is an option if you want to get 2 ballin packs. I think it's also repeatable, so if you want to keep doing this, you can. And then, of course, the final boss is Clayton Kershaw, so draft accordingly. Draft a lot of right-handed hitters for this boss, just so you're aware. The player program this time around is Torrey Hunter, and for his moments, it's just a lot of hits and extra base hits. 3 hits, an extra base hit, 5 hits, 2 extra base hits, 3 hits, 2 extra base hits, 7 hits, 2 extra base hits, and a home run. So, just a lot of hitting with this card. He's got a sick no doubt animation. It wasn't too bad. At points, it was rough. I was like 1 hit away from completing this one right here. I was down to my last hit, and I just didn't get it. So, yeah, it can be brutal sometimes, but, I got it done. And for his mission, to get the last couple points, you have to get either hits with angels or home runs with award cards, I think. And after double checking, it's actually just home runs with outfielders, which is 10 times easier. Because outfielders are like the best hitters for me. Trout Mantle, that's going to not take too long. But yeah, I'll get that eventually. I'm not going to focus too much on it. Like, it'll happen when it happens, pretty much. But yeah, that is everything new with the 8th inning program. A couple notable roster updates. We have Garrett Cole to an 89. Which means he's no longer in that 90-plus pack. That pack got so much worse. I'm just going to say that right now. That 90-plus pack, like, the later you have waited to get to that prestige level, like, the worse odds of Trout. And it sucks, because Shane Bieber went to a 90, and so did Soto. And it's fine, these cards are good, it's just their price will not rise with the overall boost. It's just not going to rise enough to the point where it's worth it. Like, where you'd be happy to get one of them, you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, that pack got tough, man. Starling Marte went diamond for all you investors. I know a lot of people invested in him, so that's definitely going to pay off now if you held on. And Luke Voigt also went diamond. Definitely surprised. I didn't really see that coming, to be honest, but I wasn't paying too close attention to how Luke Voigt was doing. I didn't know, maybe he's popping off, but yeah. Yeah, for this roster update, man, there's a lot of diamonds coming into the game, but the notable upgrades I was looking for are those 90 pluses, because I'm looking out for that pack, man, that 90 plus pack. I mean, I won't be able to open it up again, but if you guys are trying to get there and try to get that Trout, you want to do it ASAP, because they just keep making new ones. We also got some brand new Tops Now moments this week. We do get the Lucas Giolito no-hitter moment. You get the last 3 innings of that. There's a couple other hitting moments. And, yeah, that is pretty much everything we got in the game right now. So, a lot of new content. It's keeping it fresh, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Let me know who you guys are taking in the 8th inning program as the boss in the comments down below. And, yeah, have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.